Hello guys, I'm Luna. I don't know how many of you guys are watching this because this is a really small channel. So today I'm going to make a video of my first reaction to one of my favorite band, Songleikr, and their new album, Fuglefolk. So first of all, I want to first introduce a little bit about myself because I think for folk music to acknowledge my own musical influence is very important. I'm a hobbyist musician from Hong Kong. We actually have a lot of folk music here, and some of them are actually sang by us, like every day, to every mother, to every children. So folk music is not something new to me, but it is definitely something new to me for Nordic. But I've listened to Scandinavian music for, I don't know, for so many years. I don't even remember since when. So let's go. A very beautiful crooning, probably by three people. Yes, three people in the band. I'll be having lunch together. Very beautiful introduction. I want to share a little bit about cooling because I didn't learn it officially with a teacher, but I have tried to do it at home. And I found that what you have recorded in the studio is very different from what you are hearing now. They are actually adding a lot of reverb, and also it is very different when you are actually doing cooling in wilderness or in the forest. I had a chance to go to Sweden before, and I actually do a little bit of cooling in the forest there. In the real environment, it's a really dry environment, but in here you can hear a very wet and reverbed soundscape. It's not a real sound. Okay, let's go. The next song. I've listened to this last night actually, and I think this probably is I do not know is this one or the next one. Actually, it's a mixed meter. Maybe 4 against 3 or 5. I do not know. I'm very bad at meter. And the lyrics are really meaningful. It is actually talking about the theme that artists have to make a balance, or maybe I say artists are always against the commercial. Okay, let's go. You can search it on Bandcamp with English lyrics. I changed my mind, probably not a mixed meter, but a 4/4, but with some occasional fermata. Can I say that? Fermata, or just a little stop. This La Da 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 by Maria is actually very typical in her music, especially in the previous album, Fuglefolk. Oh, I like this. It gives me a little bit of the Omnia's vibe. I don't know if you guys know who is Omnia. But this part actually reminds me of Hailong. You know those Krigsgelder, that kind of vibe. Wait, I actually found that this song is called Künstler. I don't know if you know the German word for art. It's called Kunst as well. It's really called artist, I think. Nico Harper. I really love this, oh my goodness. It actually reminds me of Muku. I think I have actually seen it. She's in the production list as well, so I do not know whether she's actually producing for this song. So I will probably make a music score for this, a reverse engineering for this. It sounds just really typical kind of Scandinavian folk music, but a little bit too minor and a very ethereal kind of vibe. Give it to me. This dun 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 is actually very common in Kat Dylan's music. Yes, I think it's in her. I don't remember which song. The moon, the wishing to the moon song, I think. Or the song called Lan. I do not know whether she's also here, so whether Katy is also here, so. But I heard they actually know each other. actually is used by Maria in her another project. I forgot which. Oh my goodness. I love this layering, this crescendo. It really pushed the emotion to the climax. And then repeat the theme again, the motif. I really love this song. I actually stopped at Songleikr last night, and I was like searching the lyrics from somewhere, because it really gives me the kind of Scandinavian summer vibe. So, and it matches my memory of my experience in an old town in Stockholm. So I actually searched for the lyrics and I found this. Yes, I'll show it later. I'll show the lyrics later. It really is about seasons. And it kind of reminds me of another Scandinavian folk a cappella, or maybe choir band. They are from Sweden. One is Songleikr and one is Klaja. I think this vibe actually matches Klaja more. Winter. It's winter now. It actually reminds me of another Icelandic singer. I forgot her name. She's called like something like that. I'll show you later. I think it's spring again. A very cheerful song. Next song is I haven't heard this song last night. No, I've actually listened to it. I think I heard it from Spotify's latest release playlist. It really gives me the wild and free vibe. Well, it's actually a dance music. Leave us, Oh, the leave us feel is actually means YOLO, actually. YOLO. I like his thing. It somehow reminds me of Found. The kind of dance music vibe. But they did not include a very loud hurdy-gurdy or nickel harper. Or maybe a nickel harper but in the background. Yes, that's nickel harper but in the background. Very, very soft. This one is actually released like a single before, so I've actually heard about it. Let's look at the lyrics. A slow song after a very exciting one. Oh, there's no English. Let's do it Google Translate. This is a very common guitar. Dun, 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 dun. I forgot the name. Oh my goodness. All the lyrics are actually telling a story. It's a ballad. Sort of reminded me of Faun's Kalte Nacht. I don't know German. I don't know whether you guys have heard about that. That actually folklore in general, they have some recurrent themes that some historians actually can trace it back to like Stone Age, something like that. So it is very common to see different cultures have similar stories. Like for example the Great Flood one. In Bible we have Noah, and in China we have another one called 女媧補天. I'm thinking about a slow waltz, waltzing with a girl with a boy, or yeah, a girl with a boy. Because it's called like Tata's falling on self, something like that. I think of like dancing. The next one is Alameda, also released as a single. I love this nickel hopper. Also reminds me of Katiran's pieces and I think some the earlier album of Songleikr. Yeah, of course, earlier albums. It's from the same band, isn't it? reminds me of some Slavic stuff. I have actually listened to some Slavic folk music before. Or maybe the Fick and Sober Fuglefolk or something else. Like that stuff. I think there are two harpers. One is for the one is for some faster movements. Cannot recall. Coming to part 2. I find that listening to songs are actually a good way to learn foreign language. Although I did not intentionally learn it, but I just remember it. Like shipeko uti o. Now I know shipet is ship, or maybe sheep. Yes, sheep. And o is ear. The O is the same in Swedish, I think. Probably a banjo. I don't think it's guitar. Don't know. Certainly triplets. A very surprising element. Okay. It's also a ballad. lyrics, although it's in English. Probably some cultural elements are involved. Some symbolic meanings that only Norwegians know. Interesting story. Although I feel this story is very baffling. Can I say that? I don't really understand the theme, but the story looks interesting. The story is quite weird, right? I don't know, it reminds me of the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh came alive in a British museum, something like that.
Han hadde latt seg dømme. Ved graven skal stå enkefru med nøkkelen til låsen. Så lo hun rått og sa til sist, ingen tar på dåsen. Nei, ingen tar på dåsen. Nei, ingen tar på dåsen. Nei, 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 nei.
Okay, next one. I was still trying to investigating investigating the lyrics of the last song, but anyway, just forget about it. Here comes the next song. Another story.
Det var han som skjegget på en bok, som skjegget på en bok.
I was thinking about some very bad thing in my mind happened when I was reading the lyrics. Oh my goodness. Is that some kind of like Me Too movement thing? Oh my goodness. I've actually heard of some real cases in India. Girl was unfortunately by another man. The parents would disown their children. But think about some optimistic thing. Maybe this is just a story about the girl, the maiden, was married to a man, something like that. maybe this is the truth.
En kvist, den kvisten var ei lang, nei, den var temmelig tjokk, og skjegget, det var lang som skjegget, som skjegget.
But when I see that this is called a branch, like a thick branch, and a beard of like a billy goat, and I really think of a very evil man image in my mind. Maybe it's her husband, and maybe a stranger, but anyway, the girl doesn't like him.
Og en bok,
Oh my goodness, what story did I read? Kind of dark vibe thing I can only find in Galmana, another folk rock band in Sweden. The singing is like mourning for the girl. Oh my goodness. Okay, the next one is troll. Not that troll, but probably that mystical creature. Lower my cursor. Oh, the troll is actually not the mystical creature. It's how the mother or father call the children. It's like a nickname. Interesting. It's actually a very gentle lullaby. I like this. Or maybe the troll is not about the children. Probably it's about inner child, I was thinking. Because I read the lyrics once again, and it said, I came into you, probably like embracing your inner child or something like that. I don't know. Interesting. I enter into you, there I hide myself, I dance with the troll tonight. I think it actually makes sense when if I replace some pronouns into some nouns, like I enter into my soul or my heart. There I hide myself, hiding myself, shielding myself from the danger, from the external danger. And I dance with the troll tonight. The troll is about inner child. That also makes sense. I don't know. A storm may come probably about some hardship that we all may face in life. Yeah. A storm. The storm in Norwegian is the same in English. Wow. Wow, this is very emotional. We're nearly the end. Oh, there's also no English lyrics. Let's do Google Translate. It's not really translatable. I wonder why. Probably this is not Norwegian, but some dialects in Norwegian. I've actually encountered this situation before. There's the Elfin King and the little girl, something like this. Little Chelsea of Elfin Conan, something like that. That song by Jean-Luc Lenoir was actually sung in Norwegian dialect. This reminds me of the Mongolian throat singing. But I don't think this is actually the throat singing because actual throat singing is much lower. Oh, this actually reminds me of Ivor. I do not know how to pronounce her name. She also did it in a lot of her music, particularly in Trollabundin. And also, I think it's also used by Kati Ran in her new album, not very new, released this year. No, last year. I was still in 2025, oh my goodness. This is probably what's that called? The shaker, but made by nutshell. In a nutshell, yes. In a nutshell, literally. I really wonder where the cut is here. Or maybe they are just trying to use the elements, because those elements are really great. I agree. This is a common feature in Maria's music, especially in Highland. Yes. This is very emotional and I really love it. It really reminds me of those shamanic meditation music. Suddenly very high, you know? I think this feature is also used in other Nordic music. Not those that Maria was in, but probably something like Songleikr, or maybe Wardruna. I don't remember. There are more, a lot more. Wait a minute. Yeah, something like that. Right now I know why the lyrics are not really translatable and they did not provide the lyrics, because this piece is really not, the lyrics is not important, okay, or maybe it's important but not as important as the music itself. Okay, last piece. Last piece. Are you be with me? Yes! Why not? Come with me into a day which is alive. Live with me, of course. Oh my goodness. The last line of the lyrics. Say what you want to say. Oh my goodness, I'm actually saying what I want to say right now. I'm such an introvert that before the music video I released 2 days before, or 3 days, I am not very used to cameras, so this album did what they wanted to do. This style also reminds me of those folk choir, like Songleikr and Klaya. of the reasons why I love Nickel Harper and even own one, even though I do not play it very well, is that I really like the idea of it being as a drone in the background. But I think this one is hurdy-gurdy, not Nickel Harper. I really can't tell. Okay, it's ended. And so to this video. Thank you for having me. What I want to say, I don't know. Subscribe, share if you found this video useful. And my English is not the best, and I hope you guys can understand what I'm saying. I tried my best. So goodbye. See you in the next album. I don't know who is going to release a new album. Probably Ivor. I heard she's recording something new. And Miracle, she just released Touch My Love and Die. Maybe she got a new album. I don't know. Maybe I will do another video if this video is successful and you guys do really understand what I'm saying. Okay, bye bye.